Hello, my name is J.R. Arnold, and I am working on a video journal assignment for one of my doctoral classes at Texas A&M, Texarkana University, uh, in a course called Implementation Science under Dr. Cooper's advisement. I'm in cohort 7, group number 1, and this is spring 2025. So I'm going to share my screen, and one of the things that I've learned and that I'm learning right now is how to download the Analysis Toolpak kit in Excel. So that's what I'm going to demonstrate here. And part of our video journaling that we'll be doing this summer in our class is really so we can come back and reference this and use these tools as we go on our journey and work on our dissertation work and do our uh, data analysis and things professionally and things of that nature. So, um, anyways, I thought this was going to be a lot more challenging and things like that, but it really wasn't. Anyways, you need to first go to Excel. So you open up Excel. You can do this in Office 365. However, on my MacBook, I have Excel, so I don't have to use Office 365, but there is a way for that. And one of our classmates actually showed us, and we have that on our Canvas. So if I have to use 365, I can refer to that. So thank you, classmate, for putting that on there for us and so forth. So anyway, go to Excel. You can open a blank document. And then under the blank document, there's actually a couple different ways you can do this, I found out. And so the way that we actually learned and so forth is to go to Tools. Under Tools, uh, you go to, well, I got to find it. And so under Tools, you go to Excel Add-ins. And from Excel Add-ins, you click on it. And then you'll click the Analysis Toolpak. I'm not sure what the Solver add-in is, other than I do know it gives you a button. So I would click both of these at the same time. You click both of them, they're check marked, you hit OK. And then under the OK, if you click that, it would come up and I'll show you what it'll do. But I'm going to unclick mark these. I'm going to show you another shortcut to remind myself later that you don't have to have that, because in the MacBook, that top bar does not see how I do that. It goes away when you click that. So another way is under these title bars, under the Excel page, if you click on data, over here on this right side where it says analysis tool, where my mouse is hovering right now, if you click on it, that same two options come up. So now we will check mark them, and I'm actually going to move forward and hit OK. So I hit OK now. And notice now these two options were there. So beforehand, just to show you and remind you, if you unclick them, hit OK, those are going to disappear. See how they're not there now, but if you click them, they now will reappear. And so you hit OK, and now they're there again. So if you hit data analysis, and that's what we're here, that's what the toolpak includes. And really it's so we can develop complex statistical analysis and some engineering analysis steps within the Excel program. It does, linear regression, some different variances of t-test, uh, and things like that. So it has, two sample means, equal variances, and so forth, and different, probably even tests I don't know about just yet. The data analysis functions, they can only be used in one worksheet at a time. And so when we perform the data analysis on group worksheets, the results will appear on the first worksheet, and empty formatted tables will appear on the remaining worksheets. So to perform data analysis on the remainder of the worksheets, we'll have to recalculate the analysis tool for each worksheet. So that is something that was reminded and we learned during the learning. So just remember that. And again, some of these reminders are in our coursework in Module 1 to reference. So go back to Module 1 if we need to go back and remember some of these things. So you have to provide the data and the parameters for each analysis, and the tool uses the appropriate statistical macro functions to calculate and display the results in the output table. So, and then some of the tools generate charts in addition to the output tables, depending on what data and test is utilized. So it just depends on what research you're doing, what test you're doing, and so forth. And we'll probably practice with those as we move on. So again, as far as for video journal number one, the analysis tool was downloaded. And as we move along, we will learn how to use the different tests and different data sets and so forth. Dr. Cooper has provided some example sets and so forth, and I look forward to learning that. And it's great that Excel has this built in, and you can use them on different platforms. So that concludes this video journal assignment. I will be uploading this. I've done this through Zoom, which will download it as an MP4 video, which I will upload on YouTube uh, under my channel that I've created in class, and then I'll share that on Canvas. So have a good evening. Thank you.